Help me beat Clay Film and subscribers. I was in a Discord server when I saw a picture of a Toys R Us aisle that I'm guessing was taken in the 2010s because of the designs on the boxes. And then I saw something interesting in the corner of my eye. A action figure of Brock Samson from the hit show The Venture Brothers. Wait a minute, there was Venture Brothers toys? Let me go back from the beginning. The Venture Brothers is a sci-fi action Adult Swim cartoon created by Jackson Public and Doc Hammer, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, which is about a family of boy adventurers, basically, and a bodyguard having wacky adventures. But there is more to that than you think. It had a pretty good run from 2003 to 2018, with 7 seasons. But the show was supposed to have an 8th and final season, but it got cancelled because of delays of the HBO and Warner merge to create what we know now as HBO Max. Max. Like, that name change is so dumb, just keep the HBO. Yeah, let me just remove P from Peacock and just call it I recently started binging the show a month ago, and I got hooked. It was something I've never seen before, and I really recommend it if you're a fan of action shows and story-driven shows. In my opinion, this is the best Adult Swim cartoon ever made, and it's even better than Rick and Morty. Yes, way better than Rick and Morty. But my opinion may change. I said may, because I haven't seen the other Adult Swim shows yet. But this video isn't a review about the show. This video will be me talking about most of the Venture Brothers merchandise and promotions. I said most because just like how more than 80% of the ocean is unexplored, 5% of Venture Brothers merchant promotions are undocumented, I think. So I'm going to be talking about most of the ones that are documented. Also, this video might contain spoilers for the series, but I'm trying to keep it to a minimum, so you have been warned. Let's begin. Let me start with the promotions. Venture Brothers and Xbox collab to make 11 items for your cool Xbox avatar, which is the Baron Underbite Jaw, Dean Venture Top, Dr. Girlfriend costume, Dr. Henry Killinger mask, Helper Robot, Hank Venture Top, Molotov eye patch, Phantom Limb costume, Sergeant Hatred's helmet, the Monarch costume, Triana Orpheus top, and the classic Venture Brothers speed suit. And they also, at the time, gave you a free episode from Season 5 of the show, specifically the episode titled What Color is Your Clean Suit, for a limited time only, so you can't get it now. They also collabed with Team Fortress 2 to make items from the show and other Adult Swim shows. And they also had this commercial on the block at the time, so that's pretty cool. And I think most of them are available. I don't know, I can't check because my computer can't handle all the awesome action and the extreme gameplay. There's also a planned TF2 show for the Adult Swim block that I wish would actually happen, but it did not, unfortunately. Watch a video about it by Tyler McVicker, which explains how it got cancelled. That's pretty much where the promotions end. Yeah, I know, disappointment. I wish there was more too. So I'm going to talk about the merch. The creators of the show had a pretty crazy idea at some point of the show's production to make a t-shirt each week relating to the episode that was premiering that week. And their idea came true. It was called the Venture Brothers Shirt Club, and for only $20 that you mail in with shipping and handling also for each shirt made by Astrobase Go. And if you don't know, Astrobase Go is the creator's own company. That's why you see it in the end of every episode of Venture Brothers. You can still buy some shirts from the Titmouse website if your size is small or extra small. The shirts came in a cool looking bag, so you know it's them. And the mailman will know that you purchased a new cool piece or pieces of Venture memorabilia. Astrobase Go also included a Hank Buck with every shirt order. And they also made an exclusive Hank Buck towel, which you can use your Hank Bucks to get a discount on the towel. But I'm pretty sure most people kept theirs because, you know, they looked cool and they're like a collector's item now. They also created 2 hats and a hoodie for the special All This and Gargantua too. All of the merch was released as early as 2013, except for the DVDs and the CD for the soundtrack, made by the legendary J.G. Thirlwell. And there was also a limited edition 1,000 copy CD of the classic Shallow Gravy single, Jacket.
Flak, jacket, leather, jacket, varsity,
and it also included a few other versions of the song. There was also a press package for the first season, which included a DVD with a few mix of episodes, and a folder full of press information, and the communicator watch that in the show the Venture family would use to communicate to each other, but this one just lost time. And all the items except the watch have not been documented, so if you own the DVD and the folder, please come forward. Also, people who own the watch, please show us how it works, because there's only pictures of it like off, but there's no like recordings or anything else that shows it on, so please come forward. Around 2012-2013, the people at the Astro Base worked with the company Biff Bang Pow to make merchandise for the show. That sold only at Toys R Us out of all places, and the website Entertainment Earth. And some were exclusive for the website. Like most of them were exclusive. They made some 8-inch figures for Billy, Brock, Brock with weapons, Dean, Dr. Venture, Dr. Girlfriend, Dr. Orpheus, Hank, Helper, Henchman 21, Henchman 24. They were both a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Jefferson Twilight, Dr. Henry Killinger, Molotov, Pete, Phantom Limb, Sergeant Hatred, Shore Leave, The Alchemist, and The Monarch. And they also made tinier 3.75-inch figures for Brock Sampson with a black shirt, Brock Sampson with a bloody white shirt, Brock Sampson shirtless and full of blood, Dean Venture, Dr. Mrs. the Monarch, Dr. Venture in his red speed suit, Hank Venture, Phantom Limb the Monarch, and a golden Monarch, which is the rarest of the bunch. So if you own it, lucky you! And they also made bobbleheads for Brock, Dr. and Mrs. the Monarch, Dr. Orpheus, and the Monarch. And I wish more bobbleheads existed, for example one for Henchmen 21 and 24, or one for Hank. And there was 2 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive lunchbox tins for Rusty Venture and the Monarch. The Rusty one included Jonas Venture, the Orb, and Little Rusty Venture. And the other one has Monarch in his awesome suit, Dr. and Mrs. the Monarch, and Tim, Tom, and Kevin. Biff Bang Pow also made some drinkware, which is a Venture Brothers travel mug, a color-changing mug and glass of Brock Sampson, and a character shot glass set of 6, which includes Dean, Hank, Brock, Dr. Venture, the Monarch, and Dr. and Mrs. the Monarch. And let me take the mic to that Stickbot channel. Subscribe to him, please. So, give it away.
Name and address withheld.
Adult Swim collabed with Kid Robot to make Venture Bros figures, which include a Brock, Dr. Orpheus, Monarch, Dr. Girlfriend, Dr. Venture, Blue Morpho, and a Phantom Limb. Every figure except for the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Bloody Brock was part of the Adult Swim blind box collection. Kid Robot also had a medium vinyl figure of Hank and Dean doing the Go Team Venture hand thing. The most rare Kid Robot item is his Dr. Venture Dunny, that's one of a kind and was hand painted by Jackson Public for an online charity auction.
I distributed a fully painted Dunny figure to Kid Robot's paintball charity auction to benefit the Save the Children Foundation. Basically, they sent out a bunch of blank white figures to some celebrities and graffiti artists who then tarred them up with spray paint and paint markers and what have you. They auctioned these off for whatever reason. I have no one to blame but myself. I was under the mistaken belief these things were only like 2 or 3 inches tall and thought no problem. When mine arrived, it was nearly 2 feet height. So if you want the only hand painted piece of Venture Bros merchandise, actually the only piece of Venture Bros merchandise period, and you'd like to help out a good cause, go bid on it on eBay or tell a rich friend who loves charity to do so, and then have him or her give it to you because you just gave them a tax write-off.
Oh, I'm back now. I was just watching The Venture Brothers on the Adult Swim app, where they show shows live as like a marathon on a loop constantly until, the whole thing just disappears. Sorry, that was like me being cringy and stuff, so yeah, I apologize. Let's go to the next one. The company Sideshow Collectibles made statues of Molotov and Brock, which is a limited edition of 500. And there was other cool stuff exclusive to San Diego Comic Con, like the Monarch kite and a Brock pin. And I'm pretty sure those are the only ones, excluding the figures and stuff from Biff Bang Pow. And there was also stuff that was exclusive to the defunct Adult Swim merch website, like a queen-size bed sheet set for some reason, and a Venture Brothers Season 6 poster set. Adult Swim collabed with the Carvel Cake Company for a giveaway, and fans can call a hotline for a chance to win 1 of 4 cakes. And they also gave away 100 animation cells to lucky fans. Adult Swim used to have an online store full of exclusive and cool items, like a meat-wad air balloon that you could have for $70,000. And there was a way to make a custom Adult Swim DVD where you can pick a mix of episodes from different shows that you could put inside it, and you can make a cover for your DVD for only $20. That's a pretty good deal there. They also have exclusive Venture Brothers merch, obviously, and thanks to the Wayback Machine, we can now know what all of them are. We have Shallow Gravy CD. They also sold it here for $5. A Shallow Gravy t-shirt for $18. A Venture Brothers onesie for $20. They also sold the Biff Bang Pow merch, like the figures, I mean. Venture Brothers iPhone case and iPod case. Art prints. A clock, a Venture Blackheart's shot glass pair, Sergeant Hatred water bottle, Dr. Henry Killinger magic murder bag for $50, Venture Industries laptop sleeve, a journal, a Dr. Henry Killinger necktie, a Guild of Calamitous Intent tie tack, 2 sets of patches, a magnet set, Monarch socks, military socks, waist binding trousers, stabilizer, zipper pulls, a Guild of Calamitous Intent cap and a Sergeant Hatred military cap, a baseball tee, Dr. Henry Killinger logo on a notebook, Blackheart's ladies shirt, Calamitous Intent Guild crest hoodie, a Dr. Henry Killinger t-shirt, a Family of Action t-shirt, a hoodie, a lightweight hoodie, the Monarch t-shirt, OSI track jacket, Order of Triad shirt, Sphinx t-shirt, another t-shirt, cufflinks, and like I said earlier, the Venture Brothers watch, which they sold for $25. The remaining copies of the watches for $25. Now that's a good price. That's a really good price. I wanted to collect them all, especially the Magic Murder bag, but they're really hard to find. Like, there are no other pictures for the products except on the website. And they sold the remaining communicated watches and the Shallow Gravy CD, as I previously mentioned. And the last piece of Venture Brothers merch that I can find is that there was a website called Nonsec where you can make your own Venture Brothers shirt with a lot of cool designs, and you can make like your own custom design. And it's very sad because I really wanted one, but the website's now defunct. Alright, so this video is gonna have a review. Yes, I'm gonna check out some Venture Brothers merch. So, here we go. So I had a good idea. I went to my closest toy show to look for cool stuff, and another big reason that I wanted to go was to find some Venture Brothers and Pog stuff for this video and the previous video, because this video was made before the Pog video, because when I make the Pog video, I'm guessing this Venture Brothers phase will end, so I'm making it while I have the Venture Brothers phase in my brain, So, future J Dragon Warrior, did you went to the toy show and find any of those cool merch? No. I didn't go. That's pretty much it now.
Ow. That sucked.
The only Venture Brothers merchandise that is most recent is the Venture Brothers Complete Series DVD box set that I will be picking up when I get a chance. $130? And there's also a movie coming out acting as the finale to the show later this year, so I hope we will get merch for it soon. So that's pretty much most of the Venture Brothers merch and promotions. There's also Venture Brothers stuff for the live stream series as seen on Adult Swim, which is basically QVC but Adult Swim version. And I'm not talking about it because I don't want to spend weeks watching each 2-hour stream looking for the individual items that are related to the Venture Brothers. But I'm too lazy to do that, sorry viewers. Before I go, I would like to thank the Venture Brothers blog for documenting Venture Brothers news. And I would also like to thank the Venture Brothers art book for existing and talking about the merch and the lore and stuff. So thanks for existing. I really wanted to buy it for the video, but people were selling it for $300 or higher, so I just borrowed it from the library.
Thanks, public library.
I could make a sequel in the future if I find more Venture Brothers merch and promotions, or when the movie releases and there's stuff for that. It was really fun to make this video, and I would really appreciate it if you subscribe for more cool stuff from me, so I could beat my competitor, Clay Film, and subscribers, and provide you with awesome content as well as awesome videos like this. If I get 5 likes in this video, I'll make a what was video on Stickbots, a toy figure line that you can make stop motions out of. Like, you can move them around and stuff. And they were made by Zing, a toy company that makes the toy bow and arrows that you would see in Bass Pro Shops and other places. But I'm not going to talk more about it here. If I get 5 likes, I would make it. So with all that said, thanks for watching it. Go Team Venture!
In your sleep all is forgotten.